It's game. Taking a look at New York. Well, they've only dropped 2 in this series, Greg, but tonight feels like a must-win game for them.
Listen, very few teams have come back from a 3-1 deficit in the finals. But what they need to remember is they've been the better team all
You got to be kidding. Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
Towns sets the pick for Brunson. It's Hart on the wing. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
MP outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Brunson with it. Hart outside. Pass to Towns. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Brunson outside. Shot clock at 6. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in.
That's toughness. That's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
Anunoby against MP. Williams a screen on Anunoby. Loads it up for Williams. Towns with the steal. And here's Brunson outside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Now, MP. To the middle, here's Brooks. And the rejection by Towns.
This is exactly what you need from Karl Anthony Towns on the defensive end.
That one goes in.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Pass to Brooks. Green inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by Towns.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Hart with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Here's Boston. And another 3 for New York.
Boy, Josh Hart's so willing to make the extra pass. This guy finds the best shot.
Booker against Brunson. Booker, good.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
Hart outside. Pass to Anunoby. Some nice passing by New York here. And he gets it to go. Brunson's got 7.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I caught up with the head coach for Phoenix. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Guys, back over to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Williams a screen on Brunson. Here's MP, and he banks in the layup. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
Here's Brunson. Brunson with another miss. The Suns trailing. Inside. And stolen by Hart. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Now, Jalen Brunson plays bigger than his size. He's aggressive. He's going to go right at defenders. He doesn't care if you're bigger than he is. He will keep coming at you.
Malawach is checked in for Phoenix.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And MP throws it down hard.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Pass to Brunson. The kick out to Anunoby. Fires from deep. And The rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. And so it's New York with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Boston. No good on the three. The Suns have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. MP with it. Brunson picks him up.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
They grabbed their own miss. Bucket is good.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
There's the pick. MP passes to Green. MP outside. Pass to Maloa. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The kick out to Anunoby. Green against Brunson. To the inside. Here's Robinson. It's tipped. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. They now take the lead.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Pass to Boston. Towns for 3. That shot off. And so MP will bring it up for the Suns. To the paint. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Robinson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Robinson's got his second basket.
Easy to see why Mitchell Robinson's shooting percentage is so high. He is so smart and judicious with the shots he takes.
Got that bucket.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Phoenix making some changes. Donnie's checked in for Booker. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Green. On defense, Phoenix. They lead by 4. Outside for Simmons. Pass to Yabusele. Just 5 on the clock. Simmons, a screen on MP. McBride's shot is off. Phoenix leading by 4. And here is MP. He's got 12. Malowatch. Here's Fleming. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
New York shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Robinson's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Here's the screen. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Here's McBride. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Down low, here's Fleming, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Fleming's got 8 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Outside, Simmons. McBride on the wing. There's a screen by Robinson. Inside. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And the Suns making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. And a switcher also for New York. Towns is checked in. They get a hand on it. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The three. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
This is a big who we know stretches the floor to great effect. Mr. Towns from 3.
MP up top. Defended by McBride. MP outside. The shot will not fall. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Suns lead by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring break.
I got him!
MP against Anunoby. Williams sets a screen for MP. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Anunoby kicks to Towns. Pass to Boston. Here's Towns. Just 5 to shoot. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks was outstanding. He had 39 points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Tries the spin move. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Green. MP passes to Booker. To the paint. Here's Williams, and he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns.
Boy, he doesn't need a ton of space. Mark Williams, if he's in the painted area, so efficient.
Brunson finds Boston. Up top right. Hasn't made one yet. Brunson surveying the D.
And they continue to control the glass.
Williams, a screen on Anunoby. Here's MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And stolen by MP. Outside Williams. Brunson against MP. Loads it up for Williams.
If Mark Williams is on the floor, he is going to finish with a dunk or 2, folks.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. MP is number 1. And, of course, Jalen Brunson.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
They could use a bucket. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
MP, a putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Suns lead by 10.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Brunson against MP. Outworking the defense. Again, Brunson.
This is what makes Jalen Brunson special. You've got to knock down contested shots. Mr. Brunson up to the task.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Pass to Boston. Back to Brunson. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Clock at 4. Back to Boston. From the arc. And Fleming pulls it down.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
MP, no good.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
And Hart has it in the corner. Pass to Boston. Here's Bona. The second chance. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
Hey, living in the paint is good living. Take it from me.
Yeah, this team doesn't settle. They're aggressive and they're... And looking at where the Knicks stand. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to...
And so it's Phoenix in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Jalen Brunson. Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Boston in at the two-guard spot. Brunson against MP. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Suns. Williams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Williams, a screen on Towns. Floats it up for Williams. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Anunoby passes to Boston. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Boston's got 6.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's gonna make you pay.
Pass to Brooks. There's the drive, and the dunk by Brooks.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Knicks trail by 10. Brunson outside. From outside the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And he's going up for the alley-oop and finished off by Williams.
Well, a great screen, and then he gets off it, rolls to the rim. Nice job by Mark Williams.
Pass to Boston. Hart outside, shoots the 3. A shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Brooks.
Boy, they feel tense to start the second half. They are 1 for 5, guys.
MP finds Williams. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, my goodness. We know Mark Williams is a big-time vertical threat.
MP against Brunson. Pass to Boston. Towns a screen on Green. And here's Brunson outside. Green with the rebound. Suns leading by 14. Here's MP, and it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So for the Suns, Malwatch is checked in for Williams. Dunn comes in for Booker. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Green. Ball stolen. Now here's Brunson. 13 points in the game. Here's Towns. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They set the pick. MP with it. Hart covering. And stolen by Hart. MP against Brunson. Towns a screen on Dunn. Anunoby, good.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know,
changes for Phoenix. Fleming comes in for Malawatch. And MP subbed in for Grayson Allen. And a new group in for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Towns. Yabusele comes in for Josh Hart. Miles McBride's checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Ben Simmons in for Brandon Boston. Brunson outside. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Robinson.
well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority, and he does there.
MP. Pass to Iguodaro. Done outside. 6 on the shot clock. MP, that's for 2. And the Suns miss again.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
And the shot is good. And now just a 2-point Phoenix lead.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop them now.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Pass to Dunn. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Out to the right wing. Brunson carving out space inside.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Pass to Dunn, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Ben Simmons.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
MP to the rack. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Simmons the bounce pass to the inside. Oh, that's blocked. And now the Suns a fast break. MP with it. He's got 22 to the middle. Done. And done with the slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Suns ahead, up by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Booker and Brooks will slide in at the forward court. MP out there with Jalen Green. And it's Malawach in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Well, MP not going to waste a transition opportunity.
Simmons against Green. Back to Simmons. Over in the corner, McBride. That three off the mark.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game. Doing the dirty work down low.
Pass to Town. Now McBride. Second shot opportunity, and Towns finishes inside.
Just excellent anticipation by Karl Anthony Towns. You've got to know where that ball is going to come off there.
Brooks kicks to MP. Brooks with a screen on Yabusele. The drive by MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Simmons on the wing, guarded by Green. The 11-footer, no good from Simmons. And so MP will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. On the wing, MP. Second chance shot, and he nails the jumper. MP's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Mark Williams is checked in for the Suns. Russell Westbrook comes in for Jalen Green. The Knicks also changing it up. Dottier's checked in, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Simmons. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Thank you once again, Allie.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Now here's Towns. Towns is doubled. On deep, Brunson, and the rejection by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Towns sets the pick for Brunson over Westbrook. Brunson with another miss.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Taking it strong, MP.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Brunson finds Robinson. Robinson a screen on MP. And Robinson throws it down.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
There's a screen by Williams. Here's MP. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Lets the three fly. No good on that one. Good D by Booker.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
MP inside. Defended by McBride. And there's the call on Miles McBride. That's foul number 2 for him. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Brandon Boston comes in for Miles McBride. MP kicks to Booker. Williams sets a screen for MP. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Anunoby against Westbrook. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Mark Williams.
Now, this is what Brunson does so well, right? He keeps defenders off balance and draws that contact.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now, MP. There's a screen by Williams. Here's MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Brunson, left side. And the rejection by MP. Williams sets a screen for MP. And they'll get another chance. Williams, a screen on Brunson. The drive by MP.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Knicks trail by 13. Pass to Boston. Here's Anunoby for 3. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's just superior balance from the crafty guard. If you allow Devin Booker to get close, he's going to draw your contact.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Fleming comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Jalen Green subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And a switcher also for New York. Hard, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The drive by MP. And he finishes nicely on the layup. MP's got 40 points.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
And it's Towns missing. Suns leading by 18. Williams, a screen on Towns. MP finds Williams. An emphatic LU jam.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Boy, how about that conversion by Jalen Brunson? This has become a staple of his game.
And here is MP. Here he goes. And the dunk by MP.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And what's especially hard about defending Brunson, he just plays with so much energy.
And the first one drops.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
Suns leading by 18. Here's MP. Williams outside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
MP might be young, but looking like a veteran with that read and setup.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Brunson. Plays it in off the window.
My goodness, what a move. He left the defender in the dust.
Then effortlessly laid it in. He just makes it look so easy. Ridiculous.
Now, here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Pass to Boston. Hart, wide open. He fires. Knocks down the three.
And hold on to your hats, folks. This has been a whirlwind championship finals thus far. Obviously an important, hard-fought victory tonight for the Suns.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
I'll tell you, he was their engine all game long, setting his teammates up for success.
1:04 left in the fourth. McBride on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. Knocks down the 3. Here's MP. There's the pick. Oh, the slam dunk.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It misses. And Phoenix has possession. Driving the lane. And the dunk by MP.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's McBride. Out to the wing. Outside, Simmons. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with...
It's not rocket science, JQ.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. game.
Welcome to the NBA. You take a look at the Suns. Few, if any, saw them dominating like this to start the series.
They're playing their best at the best possible time, in control and eager to seal the deal tonight.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Brooke and Williams are the 4 and the 5. MP is out there with Jalen Green. And it's Booker in at the small forward position. Now here's MP. And finished off by Brooks.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
And stolen by Williams. Here's Brunson outside. Good D by MP.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Pass to Green. 4-3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
So dangerous. Green gets his points in multitude of ways. The 3 ball being one of them.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Brunson. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And New York has possession. It's a 5-point game. Outside Anunoby. Towns on a screen. The 3 is up.
Nice effort from Booker, making things hard on the shooter.
New York again can't hit. Brooks the screen on Brunson. MP with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Towns a screen on Williams. Anunoby for 3, and Booker pulls it down.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Boston. Screen by Hart. Anunoby for 3. Hits the 3-pointer.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
Williams a screen on Anunoby. MP the pass to Williams. MP looking around. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the lob. And Williams punches it home.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. He said they have their work cut out with Devin Booker, who can score in many different ways. Coach told me people talk about his deep shooting range, but his middle is just as lethal. And if you crowd him, he can take it to the rim. And he has the size to do damage there. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Brunson. No points so far. Boston, pass to Hart. Yes, it's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Brooks from outside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Here's MP. And there's the rejection. Fast break, New York. Here's Brunson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
MP against Anunoby. Williams, a screen on Anunoby. MP, the pass to Booker. From behind the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. To the paint. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Williams, a screen on Anunoby. Anunoby against MP. The fader. That one's good for two. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Towns passes to Brunson. Oh, great D that time from MP.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Ooh, they pick off the pass. Fast break, here comes New York. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
And lightning quick there. I mean, Jalen Brunson out on the break. A thing to watch.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. MP, number one. Here's Malowicz. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. New York has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Pass to Brunson. Three-pointer. And it's MP with a rebound. The Suns leading. And he drives in. And MP throws it down.
The young buck, MP taking off there.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Boston outside. From deep. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's MP. 6 points for him. Pass to Malowicz. Here's Dunn. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Now here's Anunoby. He's guarded closely. Back to Boston. They double him with MP. Now Robinson lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Malowicz. Now here's MP. And Anunoby pulls it down.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
The offensive rebound. Towns finds Brunson. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. A big group substitution here for... Knicks leading by 4. On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. MP is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Jalen Green. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Iguodala in at the 5.
At 6'10", Simmons knows he has the height needed to score inside. He just has to finish strong.
And MP throws it down hard.
Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Yabusele outside. Pass to Dadye. Back to Yabusele. Outside McBride. Just 5 on the clock. Yabusele a screen on Brooks. And Yabusele slams it in.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Suns trail by 6. MP outside. All sorts of time. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Towns for three, and it's MP with a rebound. Well, the Suns shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Up again.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Towns, a screen on Green. McBride with it, working on Green. Shot clock at 6. Snatched up! Pass to Dadier. New York working the ball around now. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. And the Knicks lead by 5.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
There's a screen. MP left side. Here's Iguodala. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
How about the vision from MP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
Here's Dadier. Booker defending. Lets it go. Towns can't get it to go.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
MP shot is off.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Dadier gets it to go from the corner. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And some changes here for New York. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Dadier, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Ben Simmons. Here's MP. MP blast off!
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks was outstanding. He dropped 50 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Great report there, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Towns for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game. Suns trail by 6. They set the pick. Inside, here's Iguodala, and that one is stuffed right through.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to Towns. Towns, a screen on Green. McBride passes to Towns. Easy work inside for Towns.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Brooks the screen on Yabusele, and they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Boston comes in for McBride, and a change for the Suns. Williams is checked in for Iguodala. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Towns against Brooks. Towns, left side, 6 to shoot, up and over Brooks, and the basket by Towns. Towns has got 15 points.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Brooks the screen. MP shot is off. New York leading by 8. Boston on the wing. Green covering. Towns outside. Pass to Brunson. Let's go with a 3. For 3! Brunson nails it!
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Brooks the screen on Anunoby. Here's MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
Hart's checked in for New York. New York has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Back to Brunson. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
They set the pick. Down low. Here's Fleming. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Pass to Towns. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. The first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. New York out in front, leading by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
They're really going to war for those second chance points, running guys to the offensive glass. It's a tight game. That could be the difference maker.
Taking a look at the situation. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Brandon Boston is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. That three's off the mark. Suns trail by 5. Here's MP. MP makes his move, and Williams punches it home.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Towns. The three. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 7 tonight.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think he just asked.
Now here's MP. He's got 14. Hart pulls it in.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
The 3 ball. And it's Brunson missing. Suns trail by 6. Williams with the screen. The drive by MP. Oh, what a take from MP.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Suns have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Williams a screen on Anunoby. And there's the drive. It's stolen by Hart. Anunoby with it. Checked by Brooks. Anunoby passes to Brunson. With the floater. Off target from outside.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Looking like an old hand out there. MP working the 2-man game to perfection.
Here's Brunson outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Outside for Brooks. Williams a screen on Brunson. And he lobs it up. And Williams punches it home.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. MP against Brunson. Towns for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game. Brooks a screen on Brunson. To the inside. And finished off by Brooks.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Boston, following the score by Phoenix. Towns a screen on Brooks. Shot clock at 5. New York, again, can't hit. The Suns trailing. Williams with the screen. The drive by MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Josh Hart.
And MP knows that good things happen when you put pressure on the defense, and this time it leads to a foul.
The Suns making a switch here. Iguodaro's checked in. No good on the free throw.
And the MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile. It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Here's Brunson outside. Buries it from 3. Brunson's got 20 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
MP with it. Hart covering. MP against Hart. The drive by MP. Iguodaro controls the rebound and the putback. Iguodaro's got 10 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. At one point, they led by 16. Tries it from 16. Jump shot is good that time. And the Knicks lead by 4.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Now here's Brooks. He's got 7. Anunoby with it. Pass to Boston. Outside Hart. Now Brunson. Shoots over Booker. The putback. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2. So Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. They set the screen. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
McBride on the wing. From downtown. Pass to Dadier. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Malowich. Malowich has got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's MP. 18 points for him. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's Dadier. Overdone. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's New York with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Russell Westbrook out there with MP. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Mark Williams. And it's Fleming in at the 4. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And following that, the number of second chance buckets they've tallied has been superb. showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
Now here's Simmons. Here's the teardrop, and he lays it in. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Williams with the screen. The drive by MP.
The young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
And he knocks down the first one. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Second free throw, no good.
Good physicality from him in the second half, earning more trips to the line.
Inside. Oh, deflected. Here's the break. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Simmons. Towns outside. And here's McBride. 6 on the shot clock. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Williams a screen on Simmons. Here's MP. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's McBride. Off the mark there with a 3. Suns trail by 8. Now MP. Pass to Fleming. The shot that time not on target. And some solid defense from Towns. Outside McBride. From 11 feet away. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Brunson is checked in for Simmons. Jalen Green, he's checked in for the Suns. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Brooks the screen on Yabusele. Oh, MP throws it down.
Come on, man, so aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Count it.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's MP. Brooks the screen. MP with it. Towns covering. And MP throws it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate. They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Williams with the screen. Here's MP. And he elevates for the slam. Mitchell Robinson on the wrong end of that one.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Now here's Brunson. Brunson is doubled. Towns for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. MP outside. And Williams punches it home.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Brunson over MP, and that one hits the back iron. Outside, Green. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And now just a 4-point Knick lead.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green hits this one.
Outside McBride. Yabusele, a screen on Booker. Pass to Yabusele. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And some changes here for New York. Anunoby, he's checked in for Robinson. And Boston subbed in for McBride. Brooks the screen. MP with it. Now Boston defending. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
New York making a switch here. Hart's checked in. Now here's Towns. Outside Hart takes the three. And again, the Knicks missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Williams, a screen on Anunoby. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And just turns it over in one of the most irritating ways possible. I mean, what was that?
Violations like that, yeah, those will make your coach bolder than me.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Takes a step back. Pass to Hart. Boston outside. Jacks up a three. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Williams with the screen. MP, the pass to Williams. Hammers the lob through. And that's a double-double for him now.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Brunson against MP. Back to Boston. Fires from deep. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Just an important bucket from MP, and he knows it too.
New York leading by 3. Boston outside. Pass to Hart. Anunoby for 3. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got 6 rebounds in the game. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Here's Brunson. He is just playing at a high level right now.
Making plays for himself and others. His next assist will give him a double-double.
The Suns on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. The try by MP. Oh, watch out below. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Here's Towns. Now Brunson.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
And he makes the first. Both free throws, good from Brunson.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. The Suns trailing. And stolen by Brunson. From 11 feet away, Williams rips down the board. And Phoenix shooting has been great, 57% and finding ways to score consistently.
Going to work. Booker knows they need points, and it's up to him to deliver.
Now here's Brunson. Can't hit it.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
The slam by MP.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Brunson. Booker pulls it down. Phoenix leading by 3. MP.
Yeah, big-time moment for MP.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for the Suns. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
With the step back, Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
Williams, a screen on Anunoby. Here's the pass to Williams.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Brunson surveys. Outside Anunoby for 3. Williams rips down the board.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
And they double up MP outside Westbrook. And so they foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. He hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
Brunson cashes it in.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And the Suns making a change here. Green is checked in, so he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're losing by 7. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. Anunoby fires. Oh, off target from downtown. Anunoby against MP. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Oh, and it's over. The Phoenix Suns are the new NBA champs. They go on the road and take care of business, and now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning a championship with all of it on the line. What an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Yes, let's go! I'm a champ now. I did it!
Oh, man.
I did it, Austin!
Congratulations.
Man, and they thought I was gonna choke. I didn't flop.
I don't even know what to say. I mean,
wait, Austin, are you telling me I got my agent speechless?
I'm saying, man, it's incredible. I've never seen anything like this, man. It's incredible, MP.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And to think, Austin, that if I didn't go to Europe, I could have been a lottery.
Oh, come on, get out of here with that.
I'm just saying lotto picks make a lot of money.
Yeah, you know what? So do champions.
Man,
come on.
Hey, you my agent.
I'm your agent.
And this is my trophy.
This is your trophy.
This is my trophy. Let's go.
MP, right here. I have a really good question for you, MP.
This guy.
Come on, you know I'm the best.
Yeah, I'll go with T-Man.
Yes, I am the best. MP, congratulations. What a season and what a start to your career.
I appreciate that, T.
Yeah. It looks like you got your mom and dad up there with you. Any particular reason for that, or
Yeah, well, they keep trying to make me take out the trash whenever I'm back home, so whatever I can do to help my case to not having to do that ever again.
Man, stop lying. I mean, you've only been home, once this year, and you didn't take out no trash.
Pop, quit capping. All right, I definitely took out the garbage.
No. I hope you all got fact checkers because this kid loves tall tales.
MP, I have a question for your mom, if you don't mind.
1 sec. I'm gonna answer her question. Yeah, T, she's good with that.
All right, who does MP take after more, you or your husband?
Well, he definitely gets his stubbornness from Matthew, but he gets his good looks and his sophistication from me.
I did not realize that this was a roast.
So is it safe to say he gets his big personality from both of you?
Yes.
Accurate.
All right, I'm backstage with world champion MP and the man a lot of people credit for discovering him, Deion Benjamin. Deion, we're gonna start with you. What's the night like for you watching MP win a championship in his rookie season?
Man, I teach basketball for a living, so seeing someone reach the highest level of their profession, that's what it's all about for me. MP's done an incredible job at maximizing his talent, but what's scary, he can still get a lot better.
I like it. All right, MP. Hey, man, you've been on a wild journey. Going from unranked high schooler to NBA champion in 2 short years. How you feeling?
Oh, man, most of y'all have heard me talk about wanting to prove myself and about this chip I carry on my shoulder, and y'all probably expecting me to have some big I told you so moment right now, but I can't. This moment, I'm just feeling so grateful for it, and this life that I get to live. Most people can only experience this in a dream, right? So I won't take that for granted. I can't. I am truly, truly blessed. All that being said, I told you so. I'm him. So if you weren't rocking with me since day one, don't bother joining the bandwagon, because I don't need you. MP, out. Let's go.
Y'all heard him.
What's up, MP?
What's up?
You all done with the off-season work?